thought you were about to say that he just opened the game and played a little. I still don't get how they can call just making the game not crash repeatedly a new gen update. I know there's more to it than that, but I want to say
There's a
that's
lot more.
I want to say the primary thing that they did when it came to at least the PlayStation version of the game is just make it to where it didn't crash repeatedly. Because even I remember having a few crashes when I was playing it. Okay, it says
But
I'm live now.
they added cooler power armor and shit.
Mm. You want to get some totems on, so we are more safe?
Um, sure.
I can fetch those for us.
Let me quickly make it to where you're a key holder.
You could put those on.
Um,
You want me to give us, like, gliders and compasses as well?
yeah,
Just so we have the essential stuff. And these are, by default, keep inventory. So the specific totems I gave also heal us slowly, so we won't need to
so
worry about
just keep
sleeping.
those in my inventory.
You gotta equip them into your equipment thing in the lower right corner of the inventory. All 5 of those will fit into the slots there.
You only handed me 3.
Yeah. 3
Oh, and then
totems, a glider, and a compass. If you want, you can eat this pizza so you can just full health yourself right off the bat.
I'm ignoring you, cuddle team leader.
I could deal with her.
Please.
Come down to my dungeon, cuddle team leader. You just gonna watch it again?
Yep.
It's really dope, so I mean, not really all that surprising. Oh, are you shitting me?
Cuddle team leader also watching a little bit. Kaboom. Now.
I still like it. You could just watch it go kaplooey in the distance. Oh, she just ripped it in
Oh.
instantly.
Lost it. That was supposed to.
I'll get myself macro binoculars because I know she'll give the person who talks to her some. I really find it annoying how when it comes to her, it's like it only is a one-player thing. So it's like if I go through a whole dialogue with her, I don't think I'll get anything out of it.
This way? Okay.
Oh, never mind. I guess you did. Okay, so yeah. I'm lucky that when it came to the other world that I just chose not to spoil it to you because this world clearly functions. Oh right, we could just fly.
How do you do the glide?
Whenever you're just falling at all, you could just press the jump button.
1 second.
I was somehow able to time it perfectly to when you did it. You'll notice that the binoculars are just leading us to here.
Yeah, so what do I do? What do we do here?
Cave. If I were... When you first enter it, it might lag a little bit before actually letting you go in. Because this will actually traverse us really far up north, I think every time. The game is sort of has like a region really far north of wherever you are when the event happens. And that's like where all the Star Wars stuff will end up being at, so you won't be able to find any of the random encounters unless you're like past this point. So that's what this cave is for, is that this teeny tiny little cave is gonna make us traverse like several thousand meters.
Kind of like the Nether in Minecraft.
Yeah, I've also noticed that the cave always looks the exact same, because this is exactly how it looks in my world. The real question is, does the exit area look the same? If so, we'll be facing towards a beach. We are definitely... Well, actually, wait, no, we are at a beach. If it's... Okay, so everything's like the same. It looks. So it seems that this whole Star Wars area of everyone's worlds are gonna be the same. Which also means I know exactly where we're going at all times. Oh, I forgot this is what the place looks like at first. So yeah, there's this little village here, and you could talk to the person again. I think she's just gonna talk about how much she wants a bed, and how you need to destroy the stuff in this area.
Okay, so where do you go next?
And first, we need to start the village stuff. Which also means you gotta go, usually the best place to figure out what you're doing is by viewing the, village status. And it will tell you, like, upgrade requirements. And then also talk to this lady. So yeah.
Wait, where's the tool thing in the inventory?
Just go straight to all items, and the first tab will be the tools. The purple pickaxe is the best for destroying pretty much everything except for, trees. So, definitely recommend
I
grabbing one of
can't
those.
find it.
You just gotta scroll down. And weapons and tools.
Utility, toys, builds,
You're in the build menu. Like go into the inventory and go into all items.
oh.
I'm gonna get myself an axe.
Purple axe, you said? Purple 4, stack, purple pickaxe.
Yeah.
Should
I
I
left
grab
like
one of
one tree here.
these guns before the rest? Or no?
Nah, you'll be fine. I just went with the swords that I had. I have given myself an inventory full of a little bit of the stuff. Just because there's a lot of like one-time gain kind of things. So I'll let you do all the builds. Because I don't know how exactly it works, but I do know that it does give you the builds that you do in the village for free. And when you go back to the lobby after doing them, you will earn them, like in your Lego kits section of your locker.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're very basic builds. They've sort of just taken like some of the basic like cabins and shacks and stuff, and then sort of use the pieces of that and some special new pieces to just make little rebel bases. I still really like how with how they did this that it's really a full-on whole like little game with Lego. Because this is meant to be like the start of Lego Season 1, I guess. They're not gonna name the seasons or even refer to them as such, really. But I mean, they straight up gave it a pass, so yeah. And it lasts a long time. It's clearly meant to have you playing Lego for a long time.
So us just speedrunning it is just kind of cheating the system.
Yeah, but I mean, even in my own world, it did only take me a good few hours. But the whole fact that you went through a whole, like, 5, 6 hour adventure is still really good. So there's one major difference I'm noticing about this world's village, in that it's rotated 90 degrees, as the building you're building here was over on this side. It was like rotated counterclockwise. Like my entire world's version of it. One of the best things about doing this in Sandbox is that we don't have to worry about repeatedly grabbing materials. Evan wants to know if he could join.
Sure.
Okay, Evan, you can join.
Just tell him don't be a bitch about stuff and he's fine. And use his exact words to him.
He's on the stream, it seems.
Oh, nice.
And as if
So
I'm
he
aware, you're
heard me
audible in
say that.
it.
Yeah, Evan, just don't be a bitch.
I'll build some beds in the village.
Just to speed up this whole process.
Yeah, over the course
Like,
of this, we'll get more villagers that are like exclusive to this area, and they also have like predetermined jobs. So we're just gonna use this building as like a sleepy place. That's 4 beds, and I don't really know where I want to put the rest. We'll just wait till we have another building. And you just gotta work on the roof.
Hey Reagan,
what?
why do you proceed to hate me for no reason?
At this point, it's just because it'd be weird not to.
Okay.
I'll probably be busy most of tomorrow, by the way, Reagan.
Alright. So are we done here yet?
Yeah, I believe we should just be able to upgrade the village. Yeah. All tasks for this quest have been completed. You want me to just upgrade it?
Sure. So are these Imperial markers for?
Guess just for the village. So right now, it just wants us to place a crafting bench somewhere in the outpost.
I trust you enough. So we just ignore these Imperials. There's your next trouble area.
I'll do it in this house. We can make this village actually look nice.
Alright, no, that's the cave thing, is it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's just the cave.
Okay, so the village has been upgraded again. So we're pretty much gonna really speed run through this. Okay, so now we just gotta destroy more shit. There will be a bit more adventuring we're gonna end up needing to do at some point. Yeah, it's so weird seeing this literally just rotated 90 degrees and have everything else the exact same. Because like on my world, this forest is here, mostly destroyed. because I needed it for materials, because I didn't take anything with me. I'm gonna destroy the stuff within the little area. We could just destroy the stuff in order. Or if you want, we could just destroy all of it. All the scraps and whatnot that it's gonna want us to. So yeah, this is mostly gonna be based off of playing Lego Fortnite and whatnot. So there is a possibility you might not really care about this that much unless you actually enjoy just playing the survival experience.
The Lego Fortnite is a little bit to do this and then do this.
I kind of sort of see where you're going, but it also means that there's no way you can ever say you ever like Minecraft.
Well, with Minecraft, it's a lot more, if you don't want to do what the game tells you to do, then whatever.
With Lego Fortnite, the game doesn't tell you to do anything, though. Whilst Minecraft, it kind of does. And even if the game doesn't tell you to do something, then you just don't get anywhere. Whilst at least on here, without telling you to do anything, you can still make progress. The only things that it's really telling you to do is just with this little survival thing, so you at least know what the hell's supposed to happen. This specific little Star Wars thing. Everything else in Lego Fortnite is entirely just do whatever and make progress.
I was mainly talking about the building things there.
But those are entirely optional. Except for with this Star Wars thing. And they usually, pretty much everywhere on social media, exclusively encourage not doing the builds and just doing whatever the hell you want with them. Which also means that they're going out of their way to tell you to not buy the Lego kits and just do what you want. Why is it open?
Because I took mine out.
You didn't grab a separate box?
No. I just got the honey on the side.
Thanks for pizza. Evan had to say the same message two times, Jesus fuck. Oh, he's here now.
Yeah, the gay one's here.
Hey Reagan,
Yeah.
do you have a minor brain damage?
No.
Ah, okay. So you're acoustic, got it.
If it isn't obvious, Evan's just showing his complete incapability of taking a joke.
Yep.
It's not a joke with that tone, bro.
The entire joke is the fact that the most gay
And you're
person
saying
here
it's a joke,
is
but
telling someone else
how am I
gay.
supposed to know it's a joke when I don't know the guy?
You know him
He's
enough.
your friend, not mine, so don't bring me into it.
You're the one who wanted to join. You brought yourself into it.
I want to join the chill. Just see what y'all up to. Not to get insulted by a gay dude.
So you clearly understood what you needed for the joke, but you didn't understand it somehow anyway. Oh yeah, I think it forces you
What?
to do stuff with the farming update. Luckily, you don't have to do anything. You literally just have to craft one barn. I'll just place one of those down in the building here.
Thanks.
Needed.
Okay.
What would I need for the joke? Some ticket or something?
The fact that
But
Reagan is the most gay person here, calling you gay. That's the
yeah.
whole joke. Very simple.
So what do we need to do now?
I don't actually think he's gay. It's just a joke.
Uh,
I
we need to
never
kill
actually
10
thought he was gay.
stormtroopers.
It's just a thing I said.
Huh?
He's actually gay, though.
I'm bisexual.
Okay, so you're like Billy.
And your mom, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It's the fact he's not even sure.
I mean, I don't live with them, so how would I know?
So,
Anyways, what do we need to do now, Ethan?
we need to kill 10 stormtroopers, so we can either go about this by exploring, or I can just spawn some in.
Spawn them in. Wait, let me grab a weapon.
When it comes to, like, doing stuff like killing certain other enemies, I do think I would rather explore. It's a bit more fun that way.
I just grabbed an E11 from the inventory thing.
So I'm just spawning in stormtroopers right now. Yeah, so far one has died, apparently. I wonder if item durability or, like, whatever is an option. Because the blasters, like the E11 and DL44, they're running out so quickly. You know, these guys are really weak. You could probably just slice them down with the sword quite easily. I'm gonna go check the village.
How many did we just kill?
I don't know, I just know we needed 10. Yep, it's done.
So are we
Okay,
done
time to
here?
destroy more area.
Ah!
What's wrong? I'm gonna try something. And that worked real well.
Yep.
Except for with that. No, I just entirely overshot that. Jesus fuck! You and me hitting that at the same time just launched all of it all over the place. I'll help you out with certain little bits.
Thanks.
I'll sort of just do the slightly harder ones. Evan's just like going gangsta mode or whatever. He's like on the highest of highs.
Evan, are you a spy for the Canadian government, aka
Oh
the
shit!
worst government? By the way, I hate the Canadian government for absolutely no reason.
That sounds like fun. I love hating on governments for fun and no reason and whatnot.
I mean, they accidentally got one of their local companies in a corruption scandal. Like, just completely on accident.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get to a point where the game is telling us we need to add more stuff to the village. So what I'm gonna do is give
That
us some decoration. It's gonna like want some more stuff done. I think the best thing we could ever do is oh there it is. We'll put Imperial banners everywhere. That way they think that we're on their side.
yeah, totally.
I'll put them all around the edges so everybody knows. Because every Imperial base has just a border covered with just banners. This way we won't have to worry about building in the village that much when it comes to space. Because now it says the upgrade's available. Let's just check to be certain though. Oh, we need one. We need a place for another character to sleep. Let me put more beds in this house.
No, wait. Why not just put it right outside the door?
Yeah. Oh, she's all happy, but I just undid the requirement.
Like, right
I, I
outside the door.
I was thinking like enough room so there's still room to get in, but just like barely, and just facing the
Yes.
inside.
Yay!
Oh, I think she rewards us with stuff as well. Yeah, she gave me some scraps. Oh yeah, for the first time we actually have stuff like plastic, or I guess plastoid. Oh my god, that almost ended in disaster. Oh, we need a, what's it called? Rebel workbench. Yeah, they added a rebel workbench into the game. You're not going to be surprised with all the crafting recipes that exist.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
I've been holding on to the thermal detonators for a while. I used them earlier when it came to clearing stuff out.
Yes, is that all we have to do?
Okay, now we gotta explore our first Empire bunker. So if you get your macro binoculars out, you'll see some markers around the place.
This one over here seems to be the closest.
Yeah. It's wild how like all the terrain in this area is literally the exact same. So this really is just straight up the Star Wars area. So now in everybody's worlds for like the next couple of months, there's just gonna be a Star Wars area like really far up north. That's literally just the exact same on all worlds. Just in the exact same gigantic whole area.
With little variation.
Yeah, there'll probably be like minor variation when it comes to like some of the more random like little bits of like wood and stone and stuff.
Well, I almost passed it.
I didn't realize it did so much damage. You want some thermal detonators as well?
Please.
Okay, let me just grab 300 of them just so we have a good stock. That's 10
Oh wait,
stacks. There's 147.
why don't I just like replace like one of these pickaxes in this axe I have for some reason with the just thermal detonators?
So I think these structures might just be invincible. Yeah.
Wait,
It's taking a while to let me in there for a moment. So we're gonna have to fight off big waves of enemies. There'll be this big sort of wall over here if you come to where I'm at, where it's closed off until we kill all the enemies in this area. Luckily, however, the only enemies will just be the Star Wars ones, so don't worry about wolves or spiders or scorpions or anything like that. Oh, I
right.
really like the bowcaster. I don't know what I was expecting for some reason, but I was holding off on using it this whole time. I'm wrecking up their whole place with just explosives. I really like how just explosives exist in LEGO Fortnite now. Now, if I recall correctly, once we get to the end of this, we should receive a lightsaber. Oh, it's a ghost. Okay, so where are more enemies at? Because there's clearly more alive. I've had some issues where some of them were in the wall and I had to use like a sword to pick at them slowly. Let's check. No, the door's still closed. Oh. Wait, there might be one in this wall. Nope. Oh, I just heard the door power down. I like how to a person who just sees this door, they just see 4 mini kits. I think it's better if we stay on foot a little bit, just so we don't, like, run right past some of the enemies. Wow, my aim is really just not doing it. I really like how there's, like, a little bit of aimbot in LEGO Fortnite. Are you just enjoying obliterating these guys, just mindlessly?
Yep.
I like how in the sort of creative inventory and whatnot, there's like whole Star Wars sections.
Where
Oh,
do we
wait,
go
I
now?
think... Yeah,
I
the
think we.
doors. Mini kits.
Where's it?
This is where the door was. So we can go through here now. Now, I don't know if this is always the case, but the final area always seems to be like a castle of sorts. But that might just be with the higher tier. Like if you go to the lava caves or ocean ones. Not ocean, snow. We really are seeming like the bad guys here when we're using like overpowered stuff and we're like pretty much gods. Wow, the layout of this place is literally the exact same as one of the lava caves I got, and it is a castle as well.
And
So
I
it's all...
practically destroyed it all by now.
I'm gonna go in with my sword. So here's the general. Oh my gosh. A large chunk of the castle is just like knocked over.
Is there anyone inside? Don't do like any damage to it. Don't try to go inside.
I don't think anyone's inside. I just murdered someone and I just watched the door power down. Oh yeah, so one thing I probably should mention as you're on your way out, if you decide not to open the big chest right here.
Are you already out?
No, I'm opening the big chest that you're just ignoring. So, there's a lightsaber there. Now, if you want, I can give you a red one. You just... Oops,
I'm
wait,
just
I
going to switch it out in my own inventory.
Okay. And I grab a blue one for myself.
My inventory's full.
You should probably drop stuff then.
Survival compass. You want to keep that.
Like, did you not equip the compass?
I just did that. Okay. And now I have a red one.
So yeah, what I was gonna say though is that don't worry about the whole fact that we just went through a cave, because this just brings us straight back to the entrance. So we're not in a different cave opening, this is the same one. So yeah, if you want I can give you all the stats on the lightsaber.
Sure.
They deal 11 damage to anything and everything. However, the only thing that drops stuff will be enemies if you use it, but you can use them to weaken stuff before you destroy them. And they do have durability, but instead of breaking, they'll have a 10-minute timer before they replenish. So once you have a lightsaber in your own survival world, you just have an unlimited use weapon. And it's pretty good because like 11 damage compared to... What's the best sword do? The best sword does 9 without any enchantments. So it pretty much does replace the sword. Although it's good to have multiple in your inventory in case one runs out of energy. But yeah, the lightsaber's gotta be one of the new most overpowered weapons you can get. Since they just last forever. Pretty much. If you're wondering ever at all how I did that air attack, by the way, you literally just have to attack whilst in the air. And the same applies with all the normal swords. But it looks a lot cooler with the lightsaber. Where's our village at? Put it this way. We had a marker there. Oh, you want to murder a brute?
Sure.
Now the totems we have are gonna make us really overpowered, but our lightsabers are only gonna increase that. He's really just beating me down, but I've taken 0 damage. This is just a normal brute, however. If we fought a snow one, this would probably be a bit more of a problem for us. Since all the pieces actually exist in the real world, I definitely want to make like real life versions of like all the different Lego Fortnite like animals at some point. But I know it would definitely be kind of pricey, especially with the larger ones. Oh, so now we just need a higher village comfort level. So let me put more Imperial banners down. as as any rebel base should.
Yeah. Because you have your local Darth Vader to walk past and not kill everyone because of.
Yeah, just because of. That's a
What's the
good.
best Phineas and Ferb song in your opinion?
I honestly don't know because I find a lot of them to be kind of just meh and cringe.
That's fair.
However, they're at least a lot better than a lot of the other stuff people listen to. So I mean, I accept them over several other things. So what do we need now? We need to kill 3 Imperial officers. I believe it's what it says. Uh, whilst fighting down all of those things, like if you fight down a whole little Imperial base or whatever, you'll kill 3 rebel officers because there's 1 per area. I think it'll just be easier if we just spawn them in. So if you want, I could just do precisely that.
Sure.
No, I think Evan
I
just did
find your
that.
lack of faith disturbing. Yours too, especially since you're shooting at me. Same
So it
as
seems like
you.
Evan seems to be helping out with the spawning of things because I just got 3 into my inventory and they were like already sitting there. So it seems like Evan will be some form of assist while he's in his vehicle, which I don't know if he put steerable wheels on or not, so he might just only be able to go forward and back. Okay, we need to clear a site out at a specific area again. Oh, it's right over here. So I'm just gonna throw a bunch of bombs down. I recommend also just replacing your main tool with the lightsaber, because it's not like we really care about the materials here. Now I think on my world, at this area, Evan built a small little house like right here, which was just like barely within the zone that needed to be destroyed, so I sort of sliced it in half. And I don't recall ever actually telling him that. So I think he's just now learning that I destroyed a house he built, which I honestly thought was just part of the village. I didn't even know he built it until now, in fact, whenever it was not there in your village. As if I'm aware, y'all two might actually have access to some of my Lego builds in this world, but I could be wrong. I'm only saying that just because then Evan can have more stuff to do. He could just like build whatever he wants with all the stuff that we both own. If not, though, I could start some stuff up for him. I'll give him a Mos Eisley homestead to build. I bought the Lego Pass, of course. I think that's already obvious since I have Chewbacca, but I had to buy the Lego Pass because not only do I like the passes, but I like all the modes. So obviously, you're going to see me buying all the passes. Epic is finally considering putting all the different passes for all the different modes into crew. As they truly are meant to be for the specific modes, there's not really a reason to only give you, like, have Fortnite crew only give you the Battle Royale pass when Fortnite crew is meant to just encompass Fortnite as a whole, not just one of the 4 games that's on it.
They're probably going to do that, honestly. I won't be shocked.
I mean, they'll be getting more money out of me with crew, but at the same time, they'll probably be losing little bits of money from all the people doing it, so they're probably going to have to rely on people buying V-Bucks to buy them. But at the same time, crew being cheaper just mean like cheaper than buying a shit ton of V-Bucks will only just make it more beneficial for the crew
They're
sales.
they'll probably add a little bit more to it if they do that, but I wouldn't be too shocked if they do.
Honestly, I won't be surprised to see if they make a like $16 crew, for instance, that comes with all the passes and all the modes. Or like maybe you could sort of like do a pick and choose kind of situation.
Yeah, and it like just affects the price of it by small amounts.
Like I really don't see them doing it like crazy, but at the same time you never really know because like we've had months of crew give you like $100+ worth of stuff if you buy them at specific times. In fact, I have a specific not Google Doc, note, like on my notes app on my phone, that lists all the stuff you could get if you bought Fortnite Crew during a specific, like, grouping of 3 weeks, um, in, like, 2021, around, like, March, which would get you 2 crew packs that had a shit ton of stuff in them, 2 battle passes that are both really decent, along with, like, Spotify Premium, of course, 1,000 V-Bucks, and Save the World, and then some bonus stuff in that. That's like that's like the most valuable time to have ever bought Fortnite Crew. And that was like right at the end of like Chapter 2 Season 6, which is a season that a lot of people don't really like. It's really overhated, and if you actually ended up playing it, you wouldn't understand the hate at all.
You think?
Yeah, mainly just because you're a bit more reasonable of a person. That's the reason why I believe that.
None what I hate whenever people are like, "Oh yeah, this like one game is so horrible," and
It's like the only thing they do with their entire life.
not really just that. It's mainly when they are like only claiming it for reasons that are not fully true.
I'm honestly like, when it comes to a game that people enjoy a lot, I'm fine if they criticize it, but I find it lame when they just go out and hate on it for no reason.
Yeah.
And then also try to
Or,
claim that they're just criticizing when they're not.
but I really hate though mainly is, oh no, I'm just criticizing it, but it's like they've never even considered giving it a try.
Oh yeah. Now, when it comes to
Like,
popular games, I really sort of give them like a benefit of the doubt kind of thing nowadays. Because you know how both of us were with like Fortnite, for instance.
yeah.
And now I want to say it's probably like both of our main games at this point. Or at least in the top contenders for you.
Yeah, mine's in between Fallout and Fortnite.
I mainly only say Fortnite because it's like you switch between Fallout games often.
Yeah.
Oh, we just need another bed. We'll need 2 more in the long run,
Just
so...
start laying them out in front of this house.
Wait, what if I just try to put one on the roof of this building that we just built?
Do it. Do it. Does it count? Does it count?
It should. I'll put another one on a different roof so we have all the ones that we need.
So
Yeah, part of the Star Wars thing, oh, we just need to take up more stuff. You know what that means, right?
What?
More Imperial banners. I'll just put them along the edge like usual.
Let's hope that no one like goes. I'm really curious what those are.
Imagine
I'm
you go
questioning
to a
why one
base
of them
that's
would
clearly a
look
rebel base,
familiar.
especially like once this village is completed, it's much more obviously a rebel base. And you just see like a whole array of rebel banners.
I mean Imperial.
Yeah. Imperial banners. I accidentally said rebel because we've been talking about rebel bases, and then I was also looking right at this when I said it.
Yeah.
It's just one rebel banner nicely put down with all these Imperial banners, almost ominously, are just all sort of lined up over here. Not
Like
even lined
what?
up, they're just scattered across the
Yeah.
edge. What are we not allowed to do? Oh, we need to open Empire containers. So this is going to be one of the more annoying bits of just exploration, but there is a cheat to it, as there are some like naturally spawning ones where it's like you search them and it fails and it's like starts a little event where you have to kill people and whatnot to open it, but you're able to just press on it again and then it opens and it counts as two separate times still. Oh, Evan started his own village, I think,
Why do you say that?
because I found some vehicles in a village and like a player built structure. Wait, do I even have that one? I might not have been given all of them. No, wait, no, I do. I think he put some stuff on it. But yeah, I usually explore in the desert because I've had a lot more luck here. We'll just look for a black box with glowing red bits on it. We could also just go through an entire base again. Like
Yeah,
there is this one
no.
over here, but again, it would only count for one.
Where
So I
are
think,
you?
are you gonna go through the base?
Yeah.
Because then you can at least get the one at the end, whilst I go just like a little bit more of the boring route and just looking for them as like a random encounter in the world. This was like a little bit of the chunk of the time that I had was just looking for these. So if we're both sort of split up, overpowered of course, just sort of looking around, it should make things a lot faster. I think I may have found an area. I hear the chest. So now what I am going to do is I'm just going to bust in here and attempt to open it. It's going to launch me back, and then I'm just going to attempt to open it again, and it should work. I find it wild how I never actually knew how these specific encounters worked ever in my whole time playing LEGO Fortnite. The whole interact with the chest, have it fail, and start like an event. I never really noticed that it started little events and just tried opening the chest again. Or did the event, thinking that just enemies just strolled by or just glitched out and didn't spawn yet. Like the whole time I thought there was just some kind of error or something like that. Because it's not very all that clear that like a little event has started. So I believe what I've just done has counted as two chests open. So if I could just find one more. They're easiest to find when they're at like bases. If the world generation is all the same though, then I know exactly where one is in the snow biome. Cause like I really was exploring like a lot. Wait, this area might have one. Aha, I found one. That one instantly opened, so that means another one's gonna need to be found. This base doesn't even have computers at it, so it's definitely not has one. Not this base. Doesn't look like it. I find it funny that depending on what base I find depends on whether or not what you're doing is even worth your time. Because if I find one where I have to interact with the chest to have it start an event, then that'll mean it'll count as two. rather than 1, which will also void the need for you to be doing what you're doing. But it
I
looks like
just
I
found a
just found one.
lava version.
Oh yeah, because you are in a desert cave, which is just a lava cave. So I believe I might have just made what you're doing entirely void of need, but I'm gonna go check just to be certain whether or not it says 5 or whether or not it says 3. Because I never really confirmed whether or not. I just know it says to search the chests, and I believe it counts even if like the first search starts an event. I forgot that the way the game renders things in now, like in your villages, if you're far away, when you render them in, it sort of like builds them up. Oh, we already made it to the end.
Who, me?
Us, I guess. So yeah, if you played this naturally in survival, it'd take like 5 or 6 hours. But it looks like to complete this, it'll only take us a bit over 1 hour. Where is your area at? Yeah, they've done little bits of stuff with all the other modes. The main ones, of course, are Lego and Battle Royale.
Yeah.
But they did, like, change the festival jam stage area. Not the main stage, that really, at all. But there are rewards you can get still. You can get 1 level up token for every single mode for doing just some basic challenges. I want to say the Battle Royale ones are the hardest because that's where the biggest, like, grouping of players are doing stuff. Which also just means it's, like, highly competitive. Also, like, the Lego one you could do privately, the Festival one you could do privately, and the Rocket Racing ones you could do privately. They really need to give public access to private lobbies. It's a bit unfair, I want to say. And, like, even if it doesn't let us complete challenges, it'd be nice if I could just use it to just kind of chill on the island. Yeah, I can't figure out where the cave is that you're at, so I'm just gonna wait at the village.
Oh, you got out and done?
Yeah, I find enough of the chests. Evan's driving a vehicle?
I'm not sure how to leave. Great.
You might just either have to turn all the way back around or just fight through the end, depending on what you want to do.
Wait, do I have to keep inventory on?
I believe so. If you want, I could check.
Yeah, please do real quick and tell me if it's a yes or no.
Now, let me empty my inventory so I can put my totems away so I can die quicker. Oh, we don't have fall damage on. Okay. Let me just spawn in like a bear or something. Have that maul me. Okay, I haven't spawning these guys in. I will make sure these guys are all dead after I die. Wow, the game does not want me dead. Wait, I think we have death turned off in this world as well.
Really?
Yeah. I'm at like a quarter of a heart, getting hit like crazy, and I'm not dying.
Where do I find it? How do I change your rules?
I don't think we can. I'm just gonna go use the binoculars to find your cave and just
No,
guide you
wait.
out.
I think I know how to get out.
Okay.
Wait.
Either you didn't fight these guys off and just went straight into the cave, or this is not the right one.
I didn't fight them off.
I wish I had a better clue of which cave you're in. Oh, yep, this is you.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, there might be bear or bear remains at the exit of this cave. Oh, bear remains. So now it's just gonna want us to build one more building and then place down a small little stage. And when I say small, it's like one person of like room kind of amount of space. Luckily with our trusty lightsabers, they'll deal not enough damage. Luckily most of this area is already cleared out. What do we not have cleared out? Is it like a little shrivel of this leaf or something? It was something that one of us destroyed. Oh, wrong piece. This will be like the large main building. This will be like the command center, I believe. Yo, yeah, it straight up says it. I like how it's like the way that the sound effects are with the builds is that it almost sounds like there's like an echo of sorts. Like it's in like the recording of the noise is like in a small cramped up room. Kevin just said help. I'm gonna go figure out what's going on. Oh, I think I know why.
What did he do?
You wanna come see for yourself?
Leave him.
What I find funny about this is that I believe the only issue he's having is that he's holding forward. The situation he's in is one that's easily able to be like escaped from. His wheel poped. I don't believe wheels can pop. I think the issue is the fact that you only have two wheels. I've tried making two-wheel vehicles that just have a balloon holding up the other end, and it really didn't work out. I was never able to get the momentum to balance out and to work right, as the wheels sort of travel at different momentums based off of how fast you're going.
Yeah.
He just said shit.
Huh?
He's like bummed out that he couldn't do that, I guess. I just leveled up again. You can build the last fence.
I'm tired. Can you finish this? I'm just going to hang out here for a minute.
Okay. I'm assuming you're not gonna do anything after we finish this all. Like you're gonna get off most likely.
I'm going to try to play, like, probably one. Uh, no, I'm not even going to say that.
I'm so excited for this pizza. Oh, where's my lemonade at?
I don't know. Your voice kind of sounds like shit. It's this building here. That's the main reason why I say that it's most obviously a rebel base. Because if you look on the other side of that wall that I just built, you'll see why. It'll also be on the other side of
Oh,
this
yeah.
wall.
I love you, Ethan.
I love you too.
Were you playing with Reagan?
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi.
I believe he can hear you.
Hi, Reagan.
Hi, gay lady.
He just said hi, gay lady.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love these roof pieces with like the satellites and whatnot. If I ever make a custom building, I'll probably end up using them if I build stuff out of these shack bits.
I love how I just keep on calling your mom gay, and she's just like, yep, that's normal.
Okay, so let me put down some more Imperial banners and then we can build the stage.
I'm just going to go stand in this doorway. I'd be a nuisance to these guys. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry,
think I'm
I
probably
just
done.
mentally bummed myself because I basically left. Basically, I was talking to Rain and I thought I hit send on a reply and I didn't. So I basically made her think I fell asleep. And I think she might have went to sleep.
Mm.
So I'm trying to spam her to see if she's up.
Okay, I believe... Yeah, the requirements are met. Now, I don't really know exactly where the stage is at. I always have to find it. Oh, here it is. Would you like to, jump on the stage, Regan? Did you just glitch yourself inside of it? I don't even know if you could hear it at all, Regan.
I can.
It plays like a song.
Did you just put yourself inside of this? Whatever. Oh, it's all
Yeah.
they have. Huh? Where's that?
Star Destroyer?
Imperial. Yeah.
Right, so I think there should be an obvious puff of smoke that we could see from, like, anywhere in the world.
Yep. I see that.
I believe it to be this way. This one's
The
just
way
because
I'm
it's...
heading.
The one that's, like, sort of between east and southeast. I'm gonna abuse being on console, so I don't even actually have to hold down the button to fly forward. I wish there's a thing where you can teleport to other players in your world if you're in Sandbox. So, since we went through that cave, it should mean that this isn't 5,000 meters away and is actually right here, most likely. Yeah. So one thing I noticed is that, at least in my world, the rec site was backward. It, like, made zero sense. And it looks like in your world it is too. Somehow they made a mistake when they were making this, and they made it to where the whole rec site is just backwards. Because, at least if you were paying enough attention, since this was flying in from the south to the north, how is it crash facing south if it was going north?
I got a dick.
I don't know why, but the wreck makes me a little bit mad, just due to how a lot of these wrecks look like
Are we
in
walking
Star
tonight?
Wars, actually.
Yeah. You wanna know what bothered me about this rec site, Reagan? It's the fact that
What?
they clearly have enough stuff to where, realistically, if they wanted to, they could give us the permission to just fully put together a whole Star Destroyer. Because they have a lot of these chunks intact enough for it to have been doable. But they didn't. That's what bothers me the most.
It makes sense, though.
Yeah, but it would have just been fun if, like, if you paid, like, a good amount of V-Bucks, you could just straight up buy the Star Destroyer as a build.
Yeah.
And it would come, like, in the build, it would force you to put a shit ton of thrusters on it to actually make it possibly even operable. And it's like, you couldn't say it's overpowered, because the amount of materials this would take is ludicrous.
Oh, yeah.
So it wouldn't even be, like, cheating if you were to get it done in a survival world. It would literally just be dumb fun that you could grind for.
And imagine the, wreck, if you actually wrecked it, how annoying that would be. Because, like, imagine, you're, like, all the way over there, right? Like, all the way on the distance, and you go, yeah, I'm just going to travel north. And you hit that mountain, and it just crumbles on you.
It just goes in the air. But, like, I'd probably actually even heavily actually consider spending, like, whatever, like, 5,000 V-Bucks or whatever they'd end up pricing it at to get this as, like, a Lego build. Maybe I should tell Epic Games that in some way, shape, or form, like on Twitter or something. Like, I would spend 5,000 V-Bucks to get a Lego Star Destroyer. That'd also mean that I'd be willing to spend, like, $40. Like, 40 something dollars. I believe, like, 47. So what's your opinion on this? Because, in my personal opinion, I think playing in sandbox mode sort of ripped a little bit of the fun out of it. Because there wasn't really any challenge. It was just doing stuff.
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah,
Let's return to lobby.
I really enjoy this, though, as just like a expansion of sorts. Like an almost a DLC, almost, if you will, for Lego Fortnite. Because that's really what it feels like to me. I nearly have 200 levels on you. That's how much more I've been enjoying this season. I think I can guarantee I'll make it to 300 at least. The amount of gameplay I've had has slowed down because you haven't been on as much. But I can guarantee you that I will be getting your account level to at least 150 this season, which is more than double what you are right now.
Yeah.
I might go for like the full 200 just because then you'd have everything. Well, there is the quest stuff, but I'll probably end up doing that in my progression towards that. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you look at the crest rewards, the skin styles are like so lazy, and the color scheme that they went for, as in order, it's RGB.
Actually, never I was gonna say, yeah, let's try out
Battle Royale.
yeah, but I'm not feeling it.
Maybe tomorrow we can get on,
Yeah.
but it really depends on what time. Because I don't have the strongest of ideas of what times that I'll be busy tomorrow, but it'll most likely be around noon and early afternoon.
I'll probably get on late afternoon then.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to convince my mom that I will just get something else for dinner because I hate having to get up to go eat supper mid-play session. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
tomorrow I think what we could do, depending on how much you're willing, is that we could pretty much just sort of check out the stuff in all the other modes, because racing and festival don't really have much at all.
alright.
They're mainly just rewards and stuff.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I wanted to torture you.
I feel like I should have asked what you meant by that first. I'm gonna end this stream.